Welcome to Adventure AI, a D&D podcast. I'm your host, Alex the Language Lord. In this episode, our players are going to make preparations to pull off a heist as a fade, a pin, and a click. Now, you might be asking, what is a fade? A pin and a click? Well, you're in good company, because our players would like to know too.
All right, Alex, thank you so much for that introduction. I am Jason Conforto. I'm going to be your dungeon master for tonight, and I am joined with my co-host, Tyler Crump. How are you doing tonight?
It's me again. Still, he hasn't been able to get rid of me. I'm doing great.
Good.
Ready to play.
Good. Tell us a little bit about your player tonight.
Oh, yes. I'm playing Cyrus Duskvale, who is a special race.
Oh, that's right.
A Shadowborn.
A Shadowborn race.
Yeah, who somehow is now entangled with the terrible, terrible deity whose name I totally just forgot. Valus. That's it.
Valus. Excellent. Oh, that's right. And you had a curse.
I am cursed. Yeah, and I'm cursed.
What is the curse again?
But I put it in my notes here, but I think that I have the stone that's with me, and if I lose the stone, then Valus gets really mad at me if it's separated me.
And
for too
Valus can command you to do stuff that you don't want to do.
Yeah, he like possesses my brain, so I have like these like.
I forgot about that. I'm going to make note of that.
Yeah.
And make sure that we.
I mean. I take it all back.
All right. Very good. And you are playing the what tonight?
Oh, I am the Fade.
The Fade. What do you think a fade is?
You know, you fade. Darkness is what you do.
Okay, very good. Next up, we got Uncle Buck.
What's up? Nay, it's your boy, Uncle Maddie. Oh, what? No, tonight it's Uncle Buck. Super hilarious, not stupid idea. Now that we're like several weeks removed.
It was hilarious at the time.
It was really funny.
You know what? It still works for me.
Yeah, no, please call me Buck. But
you know, one time I watched a lot of Dungeons and Dragons videos, and I saw this video once of like how what makes a great character, and they listed a bunch of player character, and they listed a bunch of criteria, and one of them was a great name, and you can tell a great name by how memorable it is.
Yeah.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think out of all the names, everyone's going to be like, well,
Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
I know.
It's such a good name. Somebody already used it.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's like we took it from somewhere else. I feel like mine is like this total emo. Call me Cyrus Duskvale, and I got my hair swiped to the side.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Taking myself too seriously.
So tell us a little bit about Uncle Buck.
I'm a centaur.
That's
awesome.
Right.
And also a monk. Double awesome. I've got, open hooves and, a bad attitude. That's what's up. I'm way. We came up with the one with
El
Alex.
Camino. He drives. No.
Right. No, he drives a Pinto.
Oh, that's right.
We're Way of the Charging Storm, which was the subclass that we got from Alex, which also tight. I was mostly thinking it was just gonna be like a funny horse monks, but no, it's awesome. It rules. And I'm excited to be here, guys.
Very good. And nice. For this heist, you are playing the role of the what?
The click.
The click. What is a click?
Somebody makes a lot of clicking noises with their feet.
Yes.
But more likely, probably some kind of explosives expert, which is my 8 intelligence characters strong suit.
Yes,
oh, no.
Sounds like it. All right, we got our fade, we got our click. Let's move on to our pin. Welcome, Ryan.
How's it going?
Good. It's good to have you back.
I'm excited to be here, as always.
Tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, my character is Pip Squeakbottom, but he does not go by that. He hates his name.
His name sounds like a fart.
Right, it really does.
It is.
Thanks a lot, Alex. He likes to go by Boomer because he's a gnome artificer, and he likes to blow stuff up, and he also has some rage issues.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. He's a little man, or little gnome syndrome.
And your first name was Pip, and your last name is Squeakbottom. Yeah, so it's not Pip Squeakbottom, it's Pip.
I think either one would work for why he's always so angry about his name.
Comes from a long line of flatulent, respectable bastards.
Semi-respectable.
And you're playing the pin. What do you think a pin is?
Well, I'm also kind of wondering if it has anything to do with explosions.
Two explosions.
Yeah, we
Two
do
explosions.
Two explosions and a guy who fades into the background.
What you guys don't know is that every robbery in the past 10 years here has been just done by blowing
holes and stuff.
And then they just take whatever they can.
In a world of magic.
Yeah, in a world of magic,
Guns.
we use C4.
The click blows the hole in the wall to get in, and then the pin blows a different hole in the wall to get out.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm really hoping it's not something that needs to be silent.
Oh.
Like you can hear a pin drop.
That's a good one.
Then,
We're allowed.
I got a problem.
Group,
I don't
except
think
for
we're gonna
maybe
be quiet.
Tyler's character.
The Fade could probably handle that.
I'm just going to sneak out on my own, be like, I do not know these guys.
While my horse is running wicked fast, by the way. This character's stupid fast.
All right. Well, if you did not join us for the character creation, what we're talking about is we are running a heist campaign. Our players know that they are going to be playing roles within the heist, the role of a fade, a click, and a pin, and they had to create characters based off of basically just those words, because you don't know what those things are.
No idea.
You won't find out what they are until we do our recap of the episode, and then you'll hear what the actual definition of a fade, a click, and a pin is.
It's gonna make fools of us all.
That's what we're gonna do.
We're going to be like, that's a dumb idea, Alex. Why did you call?
All right. So if you remember last time, you guys had seen a sign, a help wanted sign for some sailors, but really it was in Thieves' Cant, and it was advertising a job to take to pull off a heist. And you guys were told to go to the Gold's Perch Cavern at 11 a.m., which guys,
It's a weird time for
it's a
thieves.
weird time, but I'll let you know in game we're approaching 11 a.m.
It's 10:42.
Oh no, it's past.
Oh no, we're late.
10:42.
Oh
It's
god.
11:46.
It's
Get
like
on, we gotta hurry.
it's like 10:57,
Let's go, everybody.
and we are going to be. And when you get to the Gold's Perch Tavern, do you guys remember what you're supposed to ask for?
No.
One, please.
Close. It's the one with the map.
The one.
Oh,
with,
that's right.
Okay, I was
He who shall not be named with the map. Wait,
The one with the map.
if their name is Dora, I'm going to lose it.
I'm quitting the podcast.
On the map.
On the map. Me llamo.
Soy Dora.
Soy Dora.
All right, so you guys.
Aren't you like 30 now?
Yeah, she
You don't
is.
get a job.
Soy Dora.
Okay, so you guys are right outside the Gold's Perch Tavern.
Do we remember why we were friends again? I was thinking about
Yeah,
that a
we
second
like
ago.
You
met
guys-
at a different job, right?
Yeah, you guys were
We've done this
went on
before.
a heist together and became fast friends.
Yeah, we were the only ones who survived.
I think you guys stole something. I think you guys stole the artifact that
The
Tyler's
Veilist?
Cursed Tyler, right? Yep.
Yeah, well, Tyler, what's your character's name again?
Uncle Buck.
Cyrus, Uncle Buck, and Pip Squeakbottom.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Boomer. Oh yeah,
It's
Boomer. is what
Boomer.
you go by Boomer. Boomer's also a great name. It's just Cyrus. That's kind of.
It's so lame. It's like someone definitely takes themselves too seriously.
Yeah, or is trying way too
Trying
hard.
just way too hard.
Way too hard. All right. So you guys, what do you guys want to do?
All right, so
I think we should definitely walk in like looking like we're in a position of like power. So you guys hop on my back, like
Regal. I can
yeah,
be
yeah,
Regal.
yeah.
We
You
can
know,
be
yeah.
Regal.
Come on, Regal. We're look cool as hell. All right, and then I go and I bust the door. and,
bust the door in.
and like but like just like dramatically, like whoosh.
like
You
like
open the
like when
door.
you walk into like a western.
Yeah,
the
no,
saloon
we look
kind of
like
look.
okay. We roll for how cool it looks. I was a 5.
A 5.
All right.
It
not look
looks
cool.
so uncool. it's kind of like
I fell off.
this isn't,
the horse.
Uncle Buck. This isn't the first time your awkward body in a two-legged world has shown its ugly 4 feet, but
hooves.
Don't even try to get me into
Dare
a
I-
revolving door. I'm gonna lose it.
Dare I say rears?
Oh no.
Hey, you shut up. That's our joke.
So you
Can't
guys
say that.
go into the Gold's Perch Tavern. This is definitely a sailor's tavern.
Okay.
Right. There's a bunch of people who work the docks that are around. You see a wide variety of races around you, right? So there's drow, there's elves, there's orc, there's anything that you can think of. It's a bustling tavern. There's a little halfling standing on a stool at the bar. Kind of, you think he might be the owner of the place. He doesn't have a map.
Oh,
How quaint.
How quaint.
But we're looking for the one with the map.
Let's go talk to him.
wait. Were we supposed to ask? What did the sign say?
We didn't even ask anybody. We're asking for. Yeah, let's go ask him for the one with the map.
It says ask for the one with the map.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so that guy's got the map, so we don't ask him. We got to go ask somebody for him.
No, he doesn't have a map.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No
For some reason, I
one-
thought he
You
had a
do
map.
not see a map in the
All right,
place.
there's no map in this whole place. How are we supposed to know who we're supposed to talk
It
to?
says we're supposed to ask.
We
All
need to
right,
talk
that's
to the
right.
proprietor, I think.
All right, we'll send the gnome to go talk to the proprietor
no.
because they're
right.
both
You got this,
short.
Boomer.
You said it was a halfling, right?
There's a half.
Talk to him on his eye level.
Yeah.
Oh, he's standing on a stool.
All right.
He's on
you
a
know.
stool, so it's a little bit difficult.
I know it is. You guys look so cute over there.
Yeah, you can stop now.
Aw,
All right, Boomer.
Oh, jeez.
I just want to get him a little hat, don't you, Cyrus?
At
Why
least a
does
stool.
everybody always trying to make me so mad?
I'm gonna bring a stool over for him, and I'm gonna set it over in front of the.
Oh no, get on my back and you'll all be towering over.
Hello, proprietor.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Would you like a drink?
I think we're more looking for the one with the map.
And Buck is behind him, like raising his eyebrows. Like,
He the halfling kind of rolls his eyes and like go down the hall. There's a private room. You can talk to him in there. It's fine.
All right.
is this hallway four-legged accessible?
No.
You know,
We're actually gonna have to have you come around the back. And
Not
stick your head
four-legged, but
in the
wheelchair,
window.
yes.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
it's a tight squeeze, but you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the corners is where it's difficult.
We don't get very many four-legged folk here.
Don't walk too close behind me though.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way.
The entire time I'm going to be slightly like sneaking around, although it is very apparent to everyone.
Yeah, you're just
But I'm just like always in a state of sneak.
nice.
Look at this guy.
Are you like literally like rolling on the ground from like?
Yes. Yes.
Can I,
Rolling on the
can
ground,
I sing the
thing,
theme
I'm
song
like,
for
hi.
Mission Impossible while you do it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you roll and shift and get your way. You guys walk into the room, and what you see before you is a large table, and behind it is a very large ogre, right? He's just this big dude, and there's just food everywhere on the table. He's all, come, sit down, join me.
I'm gonna sit somewhere where my back isn't towards the door.
He starts like sticking his hands into like puddings and other things, and you can see like on his sleeves there's just like crusted and fresh food and stuff. And as you look at this ogre,
No map.
all of a sudden you realize this is no ogre.
Hey, I don't think this guy's an ogre.
This is the first obese elf
Oh
you
my.
have
my gosh.
ever seen. And he has like long greasy hair, and he's just kind of just big. And he's like, come sit down, let's talk.
Does he have the perfectly coiffed like Legolas hair though too?
yeah.
Like
but it's greasy. It's like greased down and whatnot. And he'll kind of mat it back with his hand and maybe get a little gravy on it and stuff. He's like, sit.
sit where? I got four legs. I prefer to stand. Thank you.
You can stand.
Thank you.
That's fine. You can stand. You are obviously here for the job, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Which one of you is the Fade?
It's me.
Excellent.
I'm gonna talk and just whisper all the time.
Very good.
No, trust me, it doesn't get old ever.
Never.
Never.
Very good. And the pin. Do we have a pin among us?
I'm the pin.
You're the pin. He's gonna take a big
Does that
look at your
surprise
face.
you?
Could you just describe the features on your face for me?
I'm got a little pointy beard. Kind of pointed hawkish face.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too special or too memorable.
Ears, nose, eyes, anything
lots
distinct?
of really ugly wrinkles from being mad all the time.
Okay.
So and a very distinct, when I'm angry, I have a V that like comes into my forehead brow. So
your nose hooked and down, or big and plump?
I'm gonna say pointed forward.
Pointed.
Yeah, pointed straight forward. Yeah.
How long of a?
Not quite Pinocchio.
Okay, but out there.
But it's noticeable.
Okay, good.
And it's a little bit of a sensitive topic.
Right.
So
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
He looks and says, okay, pin. Yeah, I think that's going to work. And you must be our clique.
That I am, my friend.
Excellent. Well, we have a proposition for you guys. A little heist me and my associates are wanting to pull. And one that we need to pull tonight.
Tonight.
I'm listening.
Now, we have done all the legwork for this heist.
All 4 of your legs
They don't need your legs.
between you and your partner.
Hey, watch it, front nuts.
All right. No need to get into
What do you think I'm going to take that disrespect from the Shadow Man with the Walmart or Temu Green Day haircut?
All right. Calm down. I'm looking for a crew that can work well.
It's just their sense of humor.
I assume you have pulled off some heists
At least
before.
a lot.
At least a lot.
I just do this with my hands as if I'm doing like 10 or 20.
10 or 20.
I'm the best dang click in the business. Let's just say.
Excellent. Why don't both of you guys roll a deception roll
Oh no.
for me?
For what? We're not lying.
No, my
Have you
100%.
done a few dozen heists?
I 100% believe I am.
I don't think we.
the best.
I don't think we asked Alex how many heists.
That's a nat
he
20.
did.
A nat 20? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to not only say...
No flipping way.
I think not only have you convinced this individual that you are, we can just call him Dora. That
Are you the one? Are you the explorer?
I am the explorer. You've not only convinced Dora that you are an amazing click, but I think you've also convinced yourself that like the world of clicking is for you.
And he's just over there grinning with the most delusional look on his face.
That's good. That's
what's
good.
up.
And then for the amount of heists that you've pulled,
I had advantage, so I actually was supposed to roll twice. 16.
16. All right. You guys seem like a capable crew. We are going to steal
The Declaration of Independence.
the Black Thorn tonight.
Do we know what that is?
Oh, you can
do we do like a
give me
nature
a
check?
give me a history check or Arcana.
Oh, which one am I good at? 22 on Arcana.
It's gonna be a 3 from your boy.
19.
Okay, so everybody but Uncle Buck realizes that the Black Thorn is actually a small obsidian rose. It's a magic item. You know it has a powerful curse associated
great.
with it.
Oh, no.
And with the 22, so you may not realize this, Boomer, but Cyrus, you actually know where this is. It's in the Great Museum, right? So this is a museum heist.
Not just
that
any
you
museum,
guys are going
the
on.
Great
That's
Museum.
the great one.
Actually, it's the Great Hall Museum.
The Great Hall Museum. This is called the Black Rose.
The Black Thorn.
The Black Thorn.
Black Thorn.
So I would respond to him saying, "We're going to run a heist at the Great Hall."
The Great Hall Museum.
Great Hall Museum.
Yes. Why don't you guys give me a roll on the Great Hall Museum as well?
Is it history or okay?
Yeah, history.
Okay, 15.
I so nearly failed.
You got a couple fails.
So I rolled a 1, which means that the only reason why I know probably that the Black Thorn is in the museum is because I went on a tour yesterday.
Well, it just so happens he'll tell you that today they're opening a new exhibit to the museum, and we have some fake credentials to get you into that grand opening, and we're going to use that as our way into the museum tonight, as everyone is concentrating on this new lich exhibit. So they have
Genius.
They have have a lich in a coffin and some of its phylacteries, and all of these things are going to be put in in the museum in the Great Hall. So
they're just putting liches on display like that. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Liches on display. I think that's the name of this exhibit. Liches on display.
Like this is one walking a dog.
Yeah.
This
Life of a lich. It's a life of a lich on display.
It's like a day in the life.
So you will
or day in the death.
You will go to the grand opening of the Liches on Display
Bodies Museum.
And so there are 3 phases of this heist that you'll need to pull off. And so I'm going to go ahead and reveal the master plan to you, and then let you go execute that plan. So if you have any questions,
what's the take? What's our cut?
Yeah, what's our cut?
What's our tuck? What's the cut?
What's our cut?
We will get to the cut at the end.
Okay.
What?
But it is it's pretty substantial.
I'm gonna need better than that. I'm gonna need something up front to know that.
Part of understanding the cut will be understanding how this heist works.
This guy, I
Right.
swear.
So it will include 3 magic items as part of your cut.
Convenient.
Okay.
And a convenient amount.
And access to treasures untold.
I mean, they did
All right, I'll take
technically explicitly ask for 3 rolls.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
you're right,
the fact
you're
that there's 3 rewards.
No, you're right. I'm being a jerk. Okay.
Yeah.
It is kind of 1-to-1.
Frankly, you are being a jerk.
Yeah, I know that's
right now.
that's my bad. That's
That's all right.
I mean, we have a
I
reputation.
had no sugar with my oats this morning. All right.
It's okay, Buck.
Thank you.
All right. So, phase number 1. We call this phase the Velvet Prelude. The Velvet Prelude is a hymn or a song that is sung before events like the grand opening of a new exhibit. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you meet with my inside man, Boots, inside the museum.
What is it, Diego? What is Diego, the getaway driver? Go, Diego, go!
Then you'll talk to Backpack.
Make the drop to backpack.
So,
If you run into Swiper, just got to yell at him a little and you'll be fine.
so
3
this,
times.
This is specifically for our fade, and he'll look to you, Cyrus, and he'll also pass to you the 3 credentials. For,
I
for your
take them
team.
and I will
So
distribute them to the team.
He gives you that, and he says, "You will go in to with these credentials. You go in. You'll need to meet up with Boots. Now, Boots has a particular set of skills that he'll be operating under tonight, but the individual performing the Velvet Prelude,
That's the fade. That's me.
will be drugged, and then he will take you to their body where you can
Take all
put
their
on
stuff.
their attire and perform the Velvet Prelude
God.
for this event.
Yeah.
Right. The reason we need the fade to perform the Velvet Prelude is because at the end of the prelude, you will escort Baron. What is the Baron's name? Baron Eldrin Duskmeyer. You will escort him to the cutting of the ribbon to open up this exhibit. During your escort of this Baron, you will need to
Kill him?
not kill him,
Aw.
but you will need to retrieve off his person an item, an amulet. Let's see if I can find the amulet's name. I can't find the name of the amulet, but the amulet will grant you access to the Great Hall. As you know, the Great Hall Museum has its name because it is a great hall filled with many exhibit doors that rotate nightly, and this new exhibit is going to be placed within one of these halls. But we're not going to the new one. We're going to where the Black Thorn is, right? So you need to be able to get into the rest of the Great Hall while everybody else is being distracted at the Liches on display.
Life of a lich.
Life of a lich.
Which is at play.
Son of a lich. So So all you have to do is change your
Yeah, we get it.
wardrobe.
We goes in, he sings the song, we get the
song,
necklace, we go to
you
the Great Hall, we get the thorn.
You go in there. Now, when you go into the Great Hall, the door will lock behind you and the amulet will not get you out. Right? So
It will only get us in.
it'll only get you in. Warning, be together when that happens. Right? If you when you enter into the Great Hall, like don't go one at a time. All three of you go in at once. Does that make sense?
Yes.
This is one-way passage, one way out.
And
Or
then
no way out.
No way out.
In and then you're there in the Great Hall.
I'm concerned about no way out.
Yeah, that
We'll get to that.
I'm a very
in
large man.
we'll get to that in a second.
I have a particular set of skills as well.
And speaking of your particular set of skills, we are going to go to phase 2 of the plan, where the pin is using their skills. So when you're in the Great Hall, there is no threat at night except for the cleaning crew. So avoid.
So we kill them.
Avoid if you want to kill them. That's fine.
Oh, but I do.
But avoid getting caught by the cleaning crew.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then you have to find the Blackthorn exhibit door. The problem is we have no way of knowing where that door will be. That's where our pin comes in, because the door has a very distinct scent to it, of which you will have to discover. And he will pass over a vial to you. He says, uncork that and take a whiff, my friend. You take a whiff. It smells like a black rose and night blooming jasmine.
Which you know.
Which you know.
I know, yeah.
And so you can pass that vial back over. You won't need that again, will you? I understand.
Can you part with it?
Well, do you, if you'd be comfortable possibly being caught with this on you, then I can give it to you. But as a pin, I assume
No, I should be fine.
you should be fine, right?
Best
Okay.
pin in the business.
Best pin in the business.
That was a
My
two.
motto
That was a
is-
2 on my.
Best
You
pin
got
west
your
of the
whiff.
Mississippi.
Boomer, why don't you roll we'll do this a straight, would be memorizing a scent. What skill would you use for
Intelligence,
that?
an intelligence check.
Yeah, why don't we do an intelligence check, and this will determine how well you remember the scent of this vial.
Or how's your nature skill?
Oh, you maybe nature, yeah.
Guess what I have advantage on?
What's
Yeah.
Guess what didn't matter?
Oh.
17.
a 17?
that's
17's
great.
not bad. All right, so we'll get back to that when we get to phase 2. We'll just remember that you rolled a 17 for memory of this.
Wait, do we know this guy's name?
It's it's Dora.
Dora. All right.
I'm curious. Can I get a whiff of that?
Yeah, sure. I don't know why the Fade would need to.
I'm just curious. I
one of the
want to.
Not
pin's
me.
job.
It's not the job. I'm curious.
May I ask one question?
Yes.
With,
This is your time to ask as many questions as you'd like.
with our boots, how will we know him? Is he wearing anything in
Yeah,
specific?
he's
wearing
wearing
boots?
big red boots.
Big red boots. Okay, that's what I was making sure.
He's also
I
a
thought
monkey, so
Got it.
Yes.
Which is rare here in these parts, apparently. Talking monkeys.
all right.
I'm going to take a whiff. I'm going to see if I can try to remember as well.
Okay, go ahead and take a whiff of that.
Right, because we know this is a con, right? We know that they don't. We roll on the table, actually. Okay, so I got a 4.
A 4. Okay.
It's up to me.
See, not a pin. Fade.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I'm
Typical
just
fade.
curious.
Are you going to pass
Did you
it to
wanna-
Uncle Buck?
did
for
you
a
wanna
little
see this
sniff?
one?
Don't need it. I'm a click. And I throw it back.
Very good.
My
Okay.
8 intelligence character is just going full
Just
confidence.
barely
mode.
understands what's happening.
Yeah.
After our pin has identified the proper door, he will pick the lock and let you into the Blackthorn exhibit.
Yeah.
Now, once we get in there, our clique has a very important job.
Don't I know it?
You'll go in there on a pedestal or a podium. There will be the
Blackthorn. Yeah.
The rose itself is on a stem, and the stem is connected to an obsidian base. You need to cut the stem off the obsidian base, but they are both made of obsidian. The only way that we have figured out, or the safest way to make this cut, would be simply to hire a clique to cast a plant-based spell on it.
Yep.
Now, according to our
Which
research,
we knew.
any
Yeah, of course.
any spell like entangle or awaken or plant growth or spike growth or anything like that should work if you cast it on the stem of this plant.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm ready for that. Are there any shops nearby that we can hit before?
Well, it's a little after 11 and the party starts at 9 tonight. So you'll have
Okay, great.
time to prep. Is there something that you were worried about? Do you need to pick up some cutting shears?
I'm out of preparation age.
Spell components, perhaps.
Yeah, yes, my spell components. You know, I'm a busy click.
All right. Now we're getting ready to payment, and I want you to meet my friend, the backpack. And he pulls out this bag.
Is it a bag of holding?
It is. Many people think that this could be a bag of holding, but this is actually a thieves pouch. And then he holds out a second identical thieves pouch. And what he says is, I will give you this black thieves pouch, and I have the other half of the black thieves pouch. We'll just call it backpack for short. Anything you place in there, and he reaches in into the bowl of gravy and he just drops some in there, and out in your lap starts pouring.
Not my lap.
Well, who has the click has the
It's just falling on the floor.
it's just falling on the floor, and you see how this works, right?
I stick my hand in it.
No, wait. Oh, you start to?
Yeah.
He says, no, wait. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Damn it. All right. I got 15.
A 15? You hear him. He's like, no, wait. This is important. He opens up a jar on the table and he pulls out a rat, and it's squirming in his hand, and he drops the rat and it comes out the other side dead. He's like,
I knew that would happen. I was testing.
do not
you.
stick your hands or body parts into the thieves pouch.
I was just making sure you all knew
How
that.
big is this? How big is this pouch?
It's probably a basketball opening.
Okay, so
Got it.
we could potentially throw it around the guy to kill
Over
him.
somebody's head?
Yeah, a good stealth kill.
Oh yeah, you can. These are very powerful items.
I try to yell in it.
All right.
Does it mitigate sound at all?
Yeah, that's a good thing. He'll open up the other side. You'll yell, and yeah, you can hear.
Okay, so the other side of us, that's like a silent way to kill somebody.
I want one of these.
I know, right?
All right.
Pretty sweet.
So I'm glad you want one of these, because I have one for each of you as payment. And he pulls out different pouches.
Wait,
He's like,
so I
Dibs
have
on purple.
both?
okay, you can grab the purple one. What color would you like, my good friend?
I want one that's a little more discreet.
Discreet. The red polka dot.
Got it.
For you.
The red polka
And Boomer.
Anything that booms.
Okay, the stripes. So purple, polka dot, and stripes.
You guys look ridiculous.
Now, what you need to do with these bags is before 9 o'clock tonight, when you go into to pull off the heist, you need to take these bags and hide them somewhere, right?
Before the party starts.
Before the party. Do not bring these bags in with you.
Wait, so we have the set?
You don't have the set.
We all have one
half.
bag.
You have one half. This is how the heist works. You bring in the black bag. You take the obsidian rose. You place it in the bag. Once we have the rose, we will take the other halves of your bags and we will drop them into our bag so that you will have them. Then you will take your matching bags and you will fill it up with whatever you want in the museum, and they will be deposited wherever you left the other half of your bag. So you will have
I swallow one. I'm just kidding.
whatever you want out of the museum that will fit in your bags. Now you look at your bags and they're more like softball size bags. They're not as big as the black one. So you guys can take whatever you want, and when the job's over, you get to keep both halves of your item, whatever you steal, and half of the black bag, which we will use to communicate with you in the future for future jobs, or with which we will use to hunt you down and kill you.
You could try.
Yeah.
Good.
No, that's how it
No,
works.
okay. I hope you do. Wait, we aren't in trouble yet, right?
We're gonna.
I assuming we're
Shut
all
up,
going
Buck.
in this to
Right. Sorry, I got a little excited.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Now,
I thought you were threatening me.
failure
I thought you were threatening me.
does does not mean death for you guys.
Aw.
Failure and then ratting us out will mean death for you guys.
I'm pissed at this point. I grab him. I was like, "You think I'm a snitch? Is that what you're calling me?" Click, sir. Click.
Best in the
Not
business.
a snitch.
Best in the business.
What do you take me for?
Well, I'm just letting you know how this works. I would hate for you to make a mistake and then find out that the rules may not have seemed fair.
Oh, make a mistake. What do you think? We're going to tattle on you?
No, I'm hiring you because I assume that you wouldn't tattle
The
on us.
best in the
Cyrus.
business at not tattling.
I think we may need to shut the buck up.
I'm out of here.
Good. Okay, that's the plan. Foolproof.
We're going to turn one of you into a lich pin instead of.
Yeah.
So, any questions about the heist? I would not get too involved.
How do we get
in
out?
the lich or
Yeah, no.
anything among that?
What I heard was we had a way in, but I didn't hear a way out.
Well, once you're in, there's not necessarily a timetable to get out. So you can spend as much time as you get in there. The museum will open at 7 a.m. the following day, so you can just stay in there and walk out
It's like
as it
nothing
opens.
suspicious
You
about it.
can use your pin to pick a lock and get out as well.
Oh yeah, I just thought with the amulet they got us in one
It
way.
won't open that door. The amulet won't open that door.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but you have a pin with you.
Yeah, of course.
I got this.
Of course.
All right.
Okay, so let's get out of here.
Any other questions? All right.
No.
I will also let you know that this is not my plan. This is not my item. I represent some powerful people. And by the time you pull off this heist, I will no longer be on this continent.
Cool. Like, why tell us that?
Because I want you to think that in case you get captured and want to start describing me.
Oh, for crying out loud. Let's get out of here.
Okay. One other thing that
Call me Stitch again, fat boy. Call me Stitch again.
He's a fat
right,
elf.
Buck.
Everyone's like, oh, I know who you're talking about. There's only one guy.
Santa Claus?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Jason, if it's, I swear to God.
You discovered me.
Podcast over, guys. We
can't-
solved the
you can't.
Mrs.
out.
Claus
We're out.
wanted a blackthorn for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Mercy, that didn't sound good. All right. So what we're going to do. No, he's not Santa. So
We just know you want to play him so badly.
any chance I can get. So one other thing about the blackthorn, it is extremely brittle. Do not drop it. Do not break it. It will shatter. 2, it is cursed. So do
Agreed.
not drop it. Do not shatter it. 3, it is extremely sharp on all its edges. The petals are sharp. The thorn is sharp. The stem is sharp. So be very, very careful in how you handle the blackthorn.
I put up 2 of my hooves with the horseshoes on. I'm like, guys,
All right.
I'm
Do
going to
not
drop it
drop it.
immediately.
I wonder how the click is going to cut the rose with its hooves. But
I
we'll let
have
you-
hands too.
Oh, that's right. On the top half, there you've
God.
got 6 limbs.
I'm drowning in limbs over here.
All right, you guys are off. Do what you need to do. Be at the party tonight. Meet Boots by 9:15, and you guys should be fine.
That last question. Will the curse affect anybody who trim or cuts the stem?
No, the curse shouldn't cut.
It doesn't. Okay.
All right. I say too.
But if you get cut by the
you die.
I guess that was a better question. How does the
Yeah.
curse happen?
you shatter the rose or you get cut by it, you will be cursed.
What kind of curse we talking here? We talking like my brake lights went out, or we talking like, you know,
What are brake lights?
it's the lights I put on my butt so people know I'm stopped.
Gotcha.
Let's just say this. If you get cursed, you will wish for the rest of your days that you never took this job.
Cool. All right.
Just don't break the rose.
Don't break the rose.
And don't.
I'll do my click
and
magics.
Don't shatter it. That's
yeah.
part of what we're doing tonight is not getting cut and not shattering.
Okay.
Got
All right.
this.
All right. All right. It was nice to meet you, Dora.
Good to meet you.
Or, you know,
as
or
well.
we never met, right?
Wink, wink,
Aha.
nudge, nudge. Very
See
good.
you never.
Say no
Before
more.
you leave, I've got plenty, so dig in.
I don't think we're gonna get in.
Yeah, lost my
I
appetite.
look. Is there any like particularly like juicy apples or like sugar cubes?
There's apples and
I grab one apple and a couple
there's
of
a salt lick as well if you'd like.
I would. I just take the whole thing with me. I would. That's
Why would you
actually-
have a salt? Okay, never mind. No, don't even worry about it. Okay.
I've got one for me too.
terrible for your heart, but you know.
Good for the soul.
Good for the soul.
Okay, we need to find a druid or a garden center right now.
I think we passed a Lowe's on the way in here.
Let's head over to ye old Lowe's. What say you? Because I don't know if I told you guys this before. I don't have magics. I mean, I could hit things really hard. I can use maybe my manifestations and try to karate chop it with like the necrotic damage, maybe. But that's risky on the whole getting cut, shattering the rose, and being cursed forevermore.
Boomer, what do you got?
No
nature magic?
I don't got no nature magics.
Are there any scroll shops or libraries anywhere?
I got shatter. Would that help? I think he said to break
so. I
this.
don't think so.
The opposite
I think
of what
that's
we
the last. Yeah.
Fireball.
Should we?
Okay, great. So, in other words, Boomer's got nothing.
I got
Go see if we
nothing.
can find a shop.
Yeah, let's find like a library or something. Are there any libraries in the area?
There are libraries or shops. What do
We
you
want to buy.
Like we need to
some
find like a
scrolls.
wizard or something we can find a scroll at. Is there any any place where it looks like we could buy scrolls?
why don't you go ahead and roll perception or investigation? What'd you roll?
That's a 20, dog.
That's a 20.
These dice, dude, these die-hard metal dice are killing it over here.
Are they?
The one's just super heavy.
Are they? Yeah, weighted.
All right. So, you find a what would be the equivalent of a kind of a shabby magic shop.
Okay, hey, you got any nature spells?
What do you mean by nature spells?
Something, like something we could,
Plant
grow
growth.
some stuff. We're putting in a new pool.
Entanglement.
We're putting in a new pool in their backyard, and we're just trying to, jazz the place up a little bit.
Tell me what spell you're looking for.
You got entangle?
Do I got entangle like in a scroll?
Yeah,
or
like a
in
scroll.
wand, or
Do I
in
look like a
ring,
magic man?
Well, if you're not a magic man, I don't know how a scroll's going to help
We're
you.
gonna want a wand.
Okay, well, I mean, I've used them before. I don't know. in other games.
Baldur's
I've
Gate
played
will
it.
let everybody.
Well, no, and
everybody
I've
cast
played
spells.
games where everybody, if you have the scroll. But fine, I've got a. Well, I mean, we got a magic man. He's a magic man, right?
Yeah.
Or do you have like any kind of cool capes or something where I could just cast this one spell? I don't know. You help me. You tell me, magic man. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't have a wand of entangle, but let me.
Yeah, no. Show me your wares.
Why don't you?
I thought I was the mean one.
Why don't we do a little luck check? Give me a percentage roll, and we will do. You need a 75 or up to get
God.
a magic item that would
Just cast
that-
spell. Like
that
one
would
charge
work.
is fine.
He told us a whole list, and we clearly remembered it.
Oh, okay. We got 54.
54. I think I might have something for you. He goes and he pulls out a gnarled wand, right? He's like, this is a wand of plant growth. But the problem with this wand is there is only one charge.
Okay.
Okay, fine by me. And then I look over
that
you
mean
guys. It's like, are we gonna buy this? Or are
It
we
comes with a discount.
No, it doesn't come. I mean,
How much you want for it?
Discount compared to a
A wand with more than one
charge.
charge.
more than one charge.
Yeah, how much you want for it?
And wait, and
To me,
the
it's
one
priced
charge, it recharges every 1d12 days.
Got it.
Cool.
So it doesn't recharge very often. This is, but I still, would like to get 50 gold pieces.
All
For
right,
it.
I look at you guys. I'm like, so I mean, should we just knock him out and take it? We are criminals. Like
Best click in the business.
Best click in the
let's go to the business. All right. I karate chop him. Just like,
You karate chop him. All right,
just
go
with
ahead-
my front
go
hooves,
ahead
just
and,
like wow.
and roll initiative.
18.
18. What else did you guys get?
I got a 20.
A 20?
Yeah.
This is not my.
This is in cold blood, dude. We're just murdering.
All right.
this
Well,
dude.
I got a 5. So Uncle Buck is going to get a surprise round, and then
I got a 6.
a 6.
So barely passed.
Uncle Buck's going to go, and then Boomer, then Uncle Buck again, and then Cyrus, and then this.
Does the 24 hit?
A 24 definitely hits.
Okay.
And you're just karate chopping him?
Yeah, just with my hooves. No, like I'm just like straight out, just kicking him in the head.
Okay. How much damage?
That did 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay.
And then I'm going to do it again if he's still like up. Because
he's
I'm
still
trying to knock
alive.
him out. I'm trying to knock him out. I don't want to
use
kill him.
a stunning strike?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that.
So
Which
that-
is
what is
against my wisdom, right?
Yeah, I roll a save.
8 plus, so it's going to be 14.
Well, he rolled a 2, so he is just stunned, and he does not look healthy. Okay, you guys have your wand. Any other preparation that you guys want to get?
Wait, when we stun that guy, do we like just for one round? We're like enough to
Yeah, no,
run
I
away?
just knocked
stunned
him
for a
out
round,
and took
so-
his
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
then we're
and
just
we
gonna
gotta get out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You guys
Well, let's
are you
bounce.
gonna?
Hop on.
How fast are you guys?
You're on my back and we're all in it.
Yeah, we can.
How
clip-
fast can you
we
get,
can
Uncle
clip
Buck?
clop out of
So
there.
my base movement speed is 70.
And can you take 2 riders?
I can, and because I guess my movement or my carry weight is not affected because they're perfectly fine. And then also, if I dash, like if I use Step of the Wind dash, that will be 140 feet that we can get it.
All right.
You'd be amazed how far I can get in 6 seconds.
Let's do this. Let's you guys take off, and as you're a few hundred feet away, you hear a hold, stop those people. And
I'll get you Tuesday.
so you guys take off.
Yeah,
You know, if you would have told me as level 10 characters you had 50 gold pieces, I would have believed you. But,
Yeah,
but that's fine.
I was gonna
I'm
make.
not paying for anything.
I was gonna make Uncle Buck over here pay for it because it was.
I'm a
for him.
criminal. I believe
I
I'm
pay
a
for
click.
nothing.
Click, click, boom. We out of there. More like. Am I right, guys?
All right. Okay. You guys want to head to the museum?
Yes, I don't think there's any other prep because we're ready.
All
We've
right.
got the wand. Hopefully, we can get this first
I
shot.
think I have a cold coming on though.
Boomer.
I can't smell so good. No,
Boomer, are you crying?
I'm kidding.
All right.
Crying, Boomer?
Well, it is nighttime at the museum. There's magical lights all over the place. You guys walk up. You hand your fake credentials.
I believe this
We'll get you
will
in.
get me in.
And they say, we'll find out next time on Adventure AI.
Oh no!
They haven't technically started the heist yet, but they have definitely proven they aren't afraid to steal things. Join us next time as they break into the Great Hall Museum to steal the Blackthorn on Adventure AI.